This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
What do you go on the
General, a lot of stories now.
Okay.
Now, one key story back or so at the time I was buying or Barcelona no or as a star, but also a Babishia, Messi and a Neymar.
Yeah.
Now, and for one change in our junior will say, oh, Emfa, because Suarez, Neymar, Messi, a better back I sorry to say to work. I'm about to go, one to be creative. Now, man, for I saw more like how is that even going to function as a unit in the final third for Luis Enrique and Barcelona? Man, for Krakow, Fed the Busa question say, how weighty is the manager in the dugout, Luis Enrique? Nimudro Crown say in managing superstars. Number 4 questions be brief, but General, would you go to any length not what doubt it or more not also doubted the function of those strikers now? Because a idea a C as a T bill. Usually, say a striking force be or a defensive pairing be a midfield also be a superstar yet a more performer to the highest standard. Yana a demand a lot of sacrifice from Omwan Kasankasa. But the people also ain't working here. We've had generational talents. I can say golden generation for countries and then of course for club sites. We've had the Galacticos as the best example when putting stars together. Say forget it. Sometimes it demands a lot of sacrifices from other players and sign what me a function. Now, general, say me can Galactico dia. There were a time at Bernabeu, every single player, even our bench grano, obey captain the national side. Yet, so the backfield in the now that level of sacrifice the guys no win here, but not to the expected level of achievement from those players. Okaso Bubudi General Debachi. Even Raul Guti Mokrano, not nominated the face of the project. Ronaldo, Figo, Roberto Carlos, lot of quality players in the midst of that squad. Anna Lizumbergo, Elidio, or Real Madrid. They never function together. So Luis Suarez, Messi, and of course, Neymar, Ebano, or more better function together. I'm on for questions. Now put that aside. Now me fa Galactico no so tension. Now me fa Paris, PSG. Why they've always been failing. At some point, I'm going to say to tune individually. It's all for Ibrahimovic, Cavani, Icardi, Obi Omani Bebon Subiano. They pick the person along the road. Just put them together as a team. Omunti function. And not the man for Kase. Buying players on individual quality, no, and yet table tennis or long tennis. It's purely on the team success. So Mobano to me, I'm gelling together. I'm building some level of cohesiveness. Or mobile to me, I function the results. But that was the contrast at Barcelona. 3 players, you know, I'm a defender, everybody created. Every one of them, no, so to me, it should go. And so, we say one and the main sacrificial number to me enyabi every time Neymar to me that from Suarez from Messi to me the auto form, and Suarez is giving us the limelight. Say within themselves they felt say as so piano it me get the best out of each other. Other than that into me and warm yini bom kakra na share and Arsenal eco face at Luton Town Mankasa home. The general game how na eco no na men can say a game and pressure watch the power because at the top. So Otesha the cheap Man City by Liverpool ba omunyina sorry the speed ba. So Mikel Arteta had to find a system with me at the winning game. But from home, yes, it makes it a perfect sense. So give me very tough. Sure. But generally, at the end of the day, coupled with the temperature and a walk ground, so Mikel Arteta it is now so share our chances are Luton in general a do set pieces and a bring apart. Look at that gap or goal now at this point, and it was from a set piece quickly and a general connected one of the two more. This is disorganization within the box area. How when they commanded the Arsenal, when they the chief commander in terms of the back four, and then not crowd the Osha about central defenders 4. None of them and a lateral, even though they have the ability to play as laterals. But Ben White is a central defender about 2. And a Jakub Kirio, and also a ball left back, even though a central defender. And Sanwaba Benya Saliba, now no a war Chihon Mubia, General, on a Gabriel. But this is the reality. Arsenal team no de Mikel Arteta or Bonhomo, and that was the David Raya era, a conference in Bibre, and the Abra manager. Obia ni hono ma me ne be ya adwene so ye na adwene so be begrudge Mikel Arteta. Opesa build this strong team. It means every department, you know, as you're rich.
Yeah.
Now then Mikel Arteta or Ramsdale. Now opesa when you're rich department. I far David Raya bana kasa or actually. I will say
actually still defending.
That is it because I know Kofane buy or Botiana pair or Botiana home.
Yeah.
He is shooting himself in the foot. So it's so defending the general. Now, yeah, why you're not from say general or that is a job of Mikel Arteta. Oh, yeah, honestly, so no. And he's defending the goalkeeper because when you're top notch goalkeeper, even though when you're established, but he understands say kakra goalkeeper bet me aba. But even with that, not Jini need team point you or far this David Raya by and say or pursue the element of competition about that department.
Yeah.
And yet to support 1 year the executive. So Jorginho knew 1 year the executive. And now I hear busa questions. So Bukayo Saka pra Odegaard pra Saliba William pra why am the better competent replacement for these guys? It is a quite of a top-notch goalkeeper the bar. People are talking, people are complaining. No, I disagree with Omo complaining. But despite those defenses, you know, David Raya General should have done better in that circumstance. A goalkeeper's ability to move from the line, you know, and to understand the speed of the ball and a bit determine the position. But Osha how exiting the goal line now about no hope. Even though who was asking 4-4 with only 2 players from Luton Town, but goalkeeper Nesabe Jina Osho Gabi Achi and Sana Adebayo Elijah Adebayo and Sana all connected ball no area 2, and it was a basic error from the side of the goalkeeper. And the toss to crowd the assistant Andrew Townsend at the Rose Barkley, you know the angle was so tight, but goalkeeper no beneath in the body and on my ball ever fast. But all in all, the most important thing here, and I say Arsenal it me is 3 points in that table so but you know the reality so they said at this point here I can say before this game now Luton Town was share just 13 goals in those 14 games no mabono not 13 no ma share but Mikel Arteta ne Arsenal focus you no o ma twe goals in the about 16 having 3 goals and more 2 more and that I think so we a team na person oje title no dia as say ball no as a champion yes I was 4 ne wa consider 3 e basa day I want to mention no obey day obe concede. But kudos to Mikel Arteta and the boys, 3 points here, a more than power. And or rotation, they back the name one more. Obenya Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, all of them need to be rotate here. Or more a high opponent, pulling it to the strings. Share Arsenal game a general. Enjoy it. Empire may board them Mikel Arteta and say, on the man time, confidence and a trust. Not Okoni say yai. Errors no one no dear, a baby fin as Okono. But utimi a silly trassy. Now or win a pantine, cock kakra. Trust me, after Pep and a club. The next manager to dominate the EPL, I will not be going for Pochettino. I'll be going for Arsenal. Someone also back in one.
Wow. And you who say Arsenal bet me league and early days yet?
We see a trouble in anyway.
Sir.
The fixture congestion it determine a lot of situations. Okay. League oh boy, 2 days start now over. Oh boy, we are in China Champions League. Yes, I have a Trinity right after the break. And a lot of questions from the in-depth and the quality of a squad. No, why now we rotating? Why now we rest? Unfortunately, so when you rest and farm, the game load do not say abroad. General, say one who say game I boy in no place no you will load do I the more. At said you no back to a foam and near my the best swag it one and you're not the best swap anymore. Every player on the training load or on the game load as I saw the man. And at the other day, not me church with a Lewis and a Pep Guardiola say players in the on my money. Actually of free injury list sona eba one managing the load no now the no question group no oh sa no even though on fan be ball match but the load that the training grounds on the doors the story be on say training cost for player be on one chain no nko it means or lesser load as compared to other players and similar thing in a game so it's and say oh enough squad and we to manage those situations or to be more load so or maybe more rest or player be on prior sometimes or man a few minutes just to make sure say you have a very complex squad. It's so dynamic. But me accord to the stretch of the season, and I think says no the Mikel Arteta to me and general pressure be band no super. Okay. Manchester United and a Chelsea nana dream. I bet you butu Old Trafford. Now contrasting fortunes and I see 2 managers in the room. But could you did one so pa say wo ni madwuma wo ye. Na so ya adwuma ni bia me ehunu adwuma so far oba waye oba April 2022 Eric Ten Hag adwuma be no waye and na manfo so anya ntobase de ma Pochettino say oh Posh. And now you attack a bit consistent. Even midfield no Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez crano a consistent. But what you want to lack that element of consistency because it told be a Benoit Badiashile and a partner Thiago Silva. It told be a Axel Disasi and a partner at Thiago Silva. It told be Nasa James any also now Badiashile who about right back. Or shut the left back one man. It's been a bit of inconsistency our area how Marco Cuyera it me Echo Bobby. It told be a makeshift now or the other players so alcohol no Marco support it. But check Pochettino team from the midfield getting closer to the final third. Analyze the patterns of play within the system. The 4-2-3-1 is working to perfection between Caicedo and then Enzo Fernandez. We know a ball winner and then a ball progressor. Caicedo is one of the best ball winners in the league right now. And I say, oh, share Juma or you know a general and you smooth at the match, even though one adapted so well into the Pochettino setup. Talking about Enzo Fernandez, we know the talent and what he brings on board if he has the ball at feet. And combining these two players, a box-to-box and a setter, these two guys can give you the best. In the final third, free Nigeria one strike and so element of consistency. A told be who Gallagher number 10 even though John no na mo penal, but kakra no de mama no we okay because obi the cheese see. Oko left back wa to Kopama, we are no and the free city no akwakoto Sterling. In the final third, lone striker no Jano, Jackson. So 4-2-3-1, a 3-2-3-1 no kono, consistent. Can we say same for Manchester United? One the Obenya and on a Holland, but Shenechino, Nesha Method no. It told be a Casemiro ba Obano ko Adeche Huno. Kobe May new boy Ghana for any dinachi, ya ne England for any dinachi. It told be an on so aba in a 4-2-3-1 on a Amraba, no matter former partnership. The following day, it told be an Scott McTominay. It told be a Messi Mount, not our partner Bruno in the final third as a hybrid number 8, number 10. They are function in tandem, but how consistent have they been? And on the pressure at that manager to mold the system and no free ideas because people want to see Manchester United in a picture of Ajax. How many are building Ajax team they call Europe and none amount for chance of but dabei na obetimi that project in a way. The environment of football can be divided into two. Off the field and on the field. Now, General may catch us say on the field, we are winning from off the field. So, did they ever field the non change or before you field the son, they lose Ukra. So, tell how you be you. One who say, O Pam Ronaldo, no, O crowd control. He's come out to defend those claims and they say, or not yet, there's no revolt on the dressing room. Now, no player in a betting at TT and so. Yet, from a distant picture, people feel say, manager, you are not in command of dressing room. Now, no crowd teaching some of our buying idea. I say, BBR, and you might win you none in your mind, you could give me a nana G, or better check it, and sign idea correct game. Who is the leader of Manchester United right now on the field? Key questions among Fubusano. Sanyama Jagu Tiashia, when a boy and Kaye, when the soy mupeja digital, every team needs a commander, Opel Umpel. There are many commanders on the field. The defense who here be method who here orchestrated your Jabonwa with me be other players on Hotomo. Manchester and Fifi who general, when the be other players on Hotomo. And I will say Holland by noir. The goal scoring bed in Amashani Rashford Mujani Gidigidino, Yerekotua Cracketwana. So only a kind of England da. These are some of the questions. And then Nana Jew, even though game no Old Trafford. But say Obusam say, when they want upper hand to win the game, I'll be going for Chelsea.
We're sure.
I'll be going for Chelsea.
I hope saying yes.
No. I'll be going for Chelsea. Chelsea, they are scoring some good goals. Omono Spurs, we saw them. Omono Man City, we saw it. They've had other games, goal scoring and more Chelsea. Chances creation and more Chelsea. What they lack, and they say, so we create 10 almost just 5. Yeah. They need a striker to finish even a half chance at the Chelsea.
And a also
especially
easily
on the counter attack.
Yeah.
I don't know fear general. I don't know your fear. But how well and how coherent has Manchester United been in terms of counter-attacking situations? Dodo said when your opponent and say space between the back and the goalkeeper no swan, umutimi punish no. Et said yes, space team na story and the Pochettino no more no. Or even Pochettino Chelsea will say so when you counter no more the okwa. Who Kopama, who Sterling, who Gallagher. I am telling you say a 80% chance at the match Chelsea. But your problem is also my problem. The defense, how to stay resolute at the end of the 98 minutes. General, I had the full
8:15.
8:15 tonight.
Old Trafford.
I'll be going for Chelsea.
Manchester United have changed my gender, and now I don't know whether I'm a man or a woman. How can a club I support with all my heart deny me of a whooping sum of 60,000 cedis? So I can't even find my manhood. And I've even searched it on Google, but to no avail. That I come in cancer, I chama in anyway, and so I pray, yeah. But games be on more, and never be brave. Teams no do rasa games, you know. Almost just how much is as I won't. Problems no so anema na affect clubs I may bomb it, you know. Committee certain teams are nini na yera Emma as a new woman na ebo ball always better than be and Man you be a bomb it be or could share Chelsea go ball be over bono because in your man you are and a Chelsea could share man you are almost a ball on the bono Chelsea against Man City, Chelsea against Arsenal, Chelsea against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yes, I Chelsea na ebo but
yeah, but I'm more responding.
So I didn't be to me in for Man U ni Chelsea now.
Team Biana on the field they error prone. No. There's a probability or the propensity of that error to be repeated within the Manchester United setup. But Bia Maguire ebeje ball or ball credit Biano. It is expected as a risky be area. Every time I Onana or ball, no so person build it out at the bottom. Within that same first phase, there's a propensity to error or risky be able to trigger error. Can we say same around the Chelsea team now? Now the abade say Manchester United best sorry first 15-20 minutes general. Say na ya na me person me can't me game no. Manchester be bad game no pa. As if say bibia currency the okay nyina no be prophecy. But there will be one error. If they can't organize again, and Chelsea will take over.
Okay.
Be an voice we say to United will start the game first 15-20 minutes. It will be a massacre. But it's a ball Antoinette. I'm more hold on to the intensity. Now I'm for game now. Now one error, the game not 10. I don't know. Then the blame games on the field begins to mount. Not Basana, we your coach now only control. Yeah, why not what's on field and so. Okay. I want to see a leader our field and so for Manchester United. So no in CDR, I am not expecting a rigorous, aggressive Manchester United. Say about Chelsea team or Bonnie so they will start. But I don't see so much me a real game now with that tenacity.
All right, the Chelsea fans have started again. When they drew 4-4 with Man City, they were bragging as if they were going to win the rest of their matches. There is no way Chelsea can beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. Kofi, Kaswa, and so on the Abano. All right, yes. And then you ray and check. Results to know ABP. Our. Yes, sir.
Aston Villa City no so
yeah, ma wa mrem kakra na menim say okay, o ma we untimi o mpeso babam dia ene ma menko Aston Villa City ni we area na fe African stories no why ho adwuma kakra dia man
Villa airboard adwuma pa under Unai Emery na manfo busa say enye Unai Kroya na cost struggle PSG na dentina na obefa Aston Villa even okọ in the history books of Major Champions League twice. Na enye better than former manager no Oshesha. We keep repeating it, and I would reiterate it. Football, you're born with history and the recency. The boy chem any the gusu ayeye. The Villa aye chem be a PSG in fan compare. But the CIA ka say the open clubs in me no the more do the pressure woman a PSG. If you call as a manager, you will be definitely performing, be expected to perform under pressure. Now, no one want me and dim pressure, no, I'm an uncle for more, no pressure about. So at Villa, when you're in right, he's one of those managers that are board their kind of system, a profile induced system. Or shape players na a crown, not their uni nibu. Or uni don't have force players enough for them to fit themselves in. Because the two managers in the BS na players no complaining no more kasa and ya hakra me bought no manager na force me the me abo e ba hakra me mo hono da and wo ha me na kasa won fi me the players in the binya bont back out and be kasa but Unai Emery there na de na profile induced system wo unim bugadi ohoden utimi kọ ba o ye the right back o ye left back na what technical ability etimi kọ onim ba general ba allow mo akọ onim utimi ba ochi ba allow midfield utimi je ball gina so o retentional play e quality a obema akọ amo ball no in the final third or per finisher on build your prep ball no de na nanse a or ye very undecisive So looking through the system our building, every time, so ball Ezri Konsa as right back, say ball Lucas Dean as left back, Paul Torres and the World Honma or ball or Diego Carlos partnership on our person a function. Oban Fiona, that central midfielders for na Oboninano or ma a role at the Memumiano as wide midfielders. Make John Margin, Scotland captain or also captain Aston Villa sometimes. Oban Fiona, or Babato Douglas Luiz. Sometimes Leon Bay as switch between the primary and the secondary rules by moving in the final third as 4-3-3. Not drop your Fifi about support to complement the midfield four. So this is a manager what build a Villa Yipa. Minimum aim as a personal, personal target this season for United Emery. Say a top 4, say baby or you okay. But general, to me, Osha on Man City head to head. The last 13 visits between the two teams, just 2 draws. They can lose. But in the game, the number 2, the number 11, and the number 13, and the Bayage more game. Better for it number 13 because 13 last games between the two teams in general, 2 draws. 11 losses in favor of Aston Villa. It means 13 games of machining in general on to me Man City for no. But the same 13 number no, so they can't some there at Villa Park. The last 13 games Aston Villa were bought regardless of the opponent be in general or the ball to it. And 11 of the games or share 2 or more goals and the DT opponent. And while winning 11, I will draw 2 or this is a manager and the Obama Man City tough time. No more the quality in depth, the variations and the rotations within the Pep Guardiola system our designer what he had. Is it going to be Doku on one-on-one situations with Lucas Dean? Or Lucas Dean moment the Bama Doku as stay deep at their support attacking us as a defense and Pep Guardiola are building. Is it going to be the 4-1-4-1 or the ball the last game in the Champions League? Or general or switch to a back three of Kyle Walker, Diaz and then Gavion? These are some of the rotations that Pep on the team. So, who expect here? Being it a back 4 or a back 3, there will be a lone anchor or defense, and that is Rodri. And some of them 4 now a body agent Haaland.
Right.
This game is a game of goals, general. Aston Villa will score goals, but Man City special goals. A B and Villa win or draw. A bear medin, same who's a City bear win or Villa Park in there.
I see. Well, predictions me anu nyina no among for a contest here papa. Obviously my fee say Chelsea Man U aye omo bogey side for some time now. Until what esanka wo hwe also now the year analysis no. I stand to disagree with Marijata. The approach to Man U Chelsea will be a different ball game altogether. Remember, it's the mentality that determines the approach. Check the head-to-head of Manchester United and Chelsea for the past 6 seasons. Man U asakrano na enye Chelsea. Ronald Kankam Accra. Sani Saliu, the same and a similar message by Luton Town tactically has been very poor in recent games. Okay, I think if they had a better manager, they will have won games against Liverpool and last night against Arsenal. United has been inconsistent this year, but has been a bogey side to the Blues. With my emotional and political lenses, United will get all the 3 points tonight, no doubt about that. Good morning, Sani Saliu and Sunedi Way Abreye. Opeso just Robert Edward,
Yes.
On Yadinti and losing down in your result.
But to be a good
Yes. Into and Ronald can come and Sani Saliu. Opeso just Man U asakra no nenye Chelsea. Go omo and say papa.
Yeah.
About 5-6 seasons.
We'll be here 24 hours. And we had much
okay.
to talk about the game.
All right.
It's Chelsea win. The list for Chelsea at Old Trafford, they draw.
Okay.